Hey, hey, hey! Welcome everyone to the Hooligan Alley Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing Area 51, the Helix Project, issues 1 and 2. Um, it is written by Trevor Fernandez Lankevich. Um, he's the writer and creator. Art is by Marcelo Salazar, I believe it's pronounced. And the colors are by Marcelo Fieri. I don't know. It's down in the bottom of the screen. And the letters are by Taylor Esposito. Um, well, here's the cover of the first issue. Each of these had two covers, a regular cover and the variant cover. But this is the cover to issue 1. The trying to get out of the light so you can see it a little bit. The regular standard cover. Right away, I like to do quality. Like when I first open it up, what do I see? I do enjoy that it has something on the back cover and the front cover. It's very good quality. It's very similar to what you would see from your big 2 or 3 if you consider Image a big company. It's a nice thick cover, not like cardstock. It is like a semi-glossy cover, and the pages feel like they're just a step down from the cover, so it's a nice thick page. Um, and the first thing I noticed when I was reading through it, I really enjoyed because it's something different, is the way the pages are designed. Like if you can see the way instead of the gutters and stuff, it's all set up kind of like with that. You can see how they kind of extend in the picture. I don't know. I just kind of liked that page design. Trying to find another example on this page. If you can see how the actual, comes always to the bleed, but then it actually does have gutters for the boxes. But anyway, that's one of the things I liked. I really liked the art style. It's like more of a realistic type. Remind me a lot of I'm going to butcher his name because I'm terrible at his name, but Travis Charest, I think it is. I just remember him from Wildcats, the old Image book from the '90s. After Jim Lee decided to take more of a front office kind of role, and Travis took over the art on that, and that's kind of the style it reminds me of. One of the things I really liked, let me see if I can find it again, like these pages, these grayscale pages with the flashbacks, trying not to really, but like with the touch of red, I really like that. That's a nice way to do the flashbacks, and it really gives the noir feel to the book, as these are they're considered sci-fi noir stories. It was a really easy read. Like I said, some of these books I find, especially um, for someone's first attempt at a comic, I find sometimes as someone who does have trouble reading that the font and the way the balloons and stuff are set up, I find it sometimes hard to read. But this one is actually done very well, very professional. Uh, um, and then one of the things I really did like, the scenes with his mother. They're just so authentic. Um, like I just for example, there's this part where um, he curses, like just normally it's like and bullshit prices, of course. And then she's hugging him and says language, kind of. That's just I'm sure all of our mothers are kind of like that. Um, but yeah, so that's it. I really liked it. The art, like I said, everything's very professional here in the first issue. Um, of things that I didn't like. Now, there's not many, but I don't know. The cover for this first issue just didn't do it for me. I don't know. It's just um, No, it's just a planet, kind of, So, but really, and the ending to this first issue, if I just read this and didn't have the second issue to go right into, the ending kind of confused me. I wasn't sure if uh, if that was somebody I should know or something. Um, so I was glad that I had the second issue that I could go right to. So overall, I give issue one a 4.5 out of 5 trash cans. As you know, the trash cans on my show are a good thing here in the alley. So it's 4.5 stinky, smelly, fly larva infested trash cans out of 5. And that leads us right in to issue 2 of Area 51, the Helix Project. Um, I don't remember if this is the regular cover or the alternate cover. I can't remember. Um, and another thing I do like about his books, when you get them, he does give you a little personalized autograph. It says "Cheers to Hooligan Alley Hangout." Um, I did have I did have Trevor on the show when these books were out, and he was also just on the show for issue 3, which happens to be on Kickstarter right now, and I'll touch that in a little bit. But for issue 2, I really love this cover. It really grabs me, like it does. Unlike the first one, it kind of goes along with the story in this issue. And I always like covers that do that, even though not all of the covers of my books tend to do that. But I do like that the story really takes off in this issue. Like, we really get in. I think the first issue is kind of world setting. We introduce the characters. We understand what the basis of the story is going to be. Whereas in issue 2, we really start getting into what's going on in this world, and I guess almost the reasonings behind why things are happening the way they are in this world. This is another thing I forgot to tell you. This takes place, I believe. I don't know. It's like it's a time period. So I think it's like this. I want to say it's like right around Area 51. Whenever that time, even like this takes place in Roswell. So I'm terrible with dates, and I don't know, but you could tell that it's like a um, probably like in the 40s, maybe. It kind of feels like that, um, just from the way the things are. It might be sooner. I don't know. I'd have to check again. And now I'm just going to start babbling. I'm just trying to see if it tells us in the first issue, really quick. I don't think it does right offhand. It's just kind of you just can tell by reading it, I guess. It just says 30 years later, so it doesn't really tell us when it is. But anywho, maybe it is the 70s, because if it was Roswell takes place in the 40s. But anyhow, let's get back to issue 2. But with issue 2, like I said, the story really picks up. We start getting to know these characters. I know he gets a letter in the main character gets a letter in the first issue saying about if he wants to reclaim his soul, and he doesn't know what that means, to come meet this person. And that's where the story takes off from there. And we also introduced again to the villain. We don't actually see him, but we are introduced to him a little bit more, given a little bit more of his motivations. But also the art is great again in this book. I know I'm going to butcher his name again, but Marcelo Salazar just blows me away with his stuff. It's really good. The coloring really sets the mood and tones of the pages. I'm trying to find something I can. And again, the grayscale in this book just is great. Here's one of the grayscale pages. Um, Sorry about the glare from my light. But anyway, and the ending to this book of issue 2 was like blew me away. I was like, I need to read issue 3 right now. I need to have it. I need to know what in the heck is going on. But so yeah, I highly recommend these books. I mean, for issue 2, unless I was really gonna nitpick it, I really didn't find a whole lot wrong with it. I mean, it is very professional. If you ever get a chance to meet Trevor or talk to him, very professional. His books show that. Um, and I give issue 2 a 4.75. It puts it in the top 3 of the books I've reviewed so far on the show. I can't say enough good stuff about it. Go pick it up if you can. Actually, right now on Kickstarter, just launched today, Monday, the 26th of July. He launched his issue 3 on Kickstarter. I will be putting the link in the comments to that. I backed it myself. I can't wait to get that book. But overall, I give Area 51, the Helix Project, a 4.75. Stinky, smelly, garbage full, almost 5 full trash cans sitting in the alley. You can't. I mean, it's one of the top indie books I've read this year, and I really think you'll like it. So go out and check out the Helix Area 51, the Helix Project. And another thing I'll tell you, you can't beat his prices. Like I said, go in there. I think it costs. He charges like I think the alternate covers are $7 plus shipping, so it's like $12. Can't beat that really. But so yes, 4.75 for Area 51, the Helix Project, from Trevor Fernandez Linkevich and his crew. But please go check it out. And also make sure you check out our other reviews and our weekly show, the Hooligan Alley Hangout. You can check all of our shows on the Facebook page, Hooligan Alley Hangout, and on our YouTube page, the Hooligan Alley Hangout. But again, this is J.W. Sims here in the alley, Hooligan Alley, for reviews. Be back again next time. I have some other great books I'll be reviewing, some other indie books. And so just make sure you get out there, back these indie creators. You get some books. I mean, every dollar helps. And whenever you help support these indie creators, you get awesome comics. Who could ask for more than that? Anyways, have a good rest of your day. I hope you found this informative. And peace.